This is Genesis chapter 4, verse 25. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth. For the power said, She hath appointed me another seed, instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. Shalom, shalom. This is Tazayar from Great Millstone, Indiana camp. Before we get started, I want to give all praises, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to you, Akim, out there teaching his truth and sincerity, man. And today we're gonna get on the book of Ruth, okay? Just recently, I say last Sunday before this Sunday, we had Morocco Mole come and tell us that he was a Moabite from the tribe of Judah. So, with that being said, we're gonna go in some scriptures, and we're gonna basically annihilate that whole little claim of a man being a Moabite from the tribe of Judah, because that shit is just folly, man. But anywho, though, getting into it, this is Genesis chapter 4, verse 25. And Adam knew his wife again, and she bare a son, and called his name Seth, for the power. She said, She hath appointed me another seed, instead of Abel, whom Cain slew. So Seth was considered what? A seed. And whose seed was he? He was Adam's seed. The woman, she buried him. But Adam was the one who knew his wife. He laid with his wife. And then what? He came and buried another seed, which was Seth. You know what I'm saying? Just to land back off of that, this is Genesis 1 and 1, 1 and 11. And we're going to go into the nature of the Most High and how he set the order of things to be. This is Genesis 1 and 11. And God said, Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth. And it was so. So the way Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai got it set up is like this, man. We're the men, we carry the seed. And a woman, she's considered to be like the earth. You understand? And she bears the fruit. All right. So here it is. We can lay in any woman that we please to lay in, man. And that child is gonna come out being what? An Israelite child. But an Israelite woman, can't lay with a heathen, and I mean that to say as far as a stranger, not a Hellenist, but a heathen. A real live heathen, a Moabite, a Canaanite, and a Philistine, Morite, Edomite, any of them. She can't lay with any of them, and the child will come out being an Israelite, because the scripture says, seed bearing, seed yielding fruit of his own kind. You know what I'm saying? So we yield our own kind, man. That's how actually the bloodline is set up. And if we want to go there, we're gonna shoot over to Matthew's 1:1, actually 1:5. We're gonna go to 1:5, and it reads, and it says, and this is the point. Matthew 1:5. And Solomon begat Boaz, and Salmon begat Boaz of Rechab, and Boaz begat Obed of Ruth. And Obed begat Jesse. And Jesse begat David, the king. David, the king, begat Solomon of her that had been the wife of Uriah. And the reason why these women names is put in the, even in the mentioning of the line, is because there were stories that had that came with these women, And Ruth so happened to be the woman that you know what? We're just gonna pull it up. We're gonna go to Ruth, chapter 1, verse 1, and we're gonna read down. Ruth actually has her own, book in the scriptures, and it's just basically getting into the inheritance. of Israel. You know, um, I'm gonna just read. You know, Salakia. Now it came to pass in the this is Ruth chapter 1 verse 1. Now it came to pass in the days when the judges ruled that there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehem Yehudah went to sojourn in the country of Moab, he and his wife and his two sons. And the name of the man was Elimelech. Elimelech. And the name of his wife, Naomi, and the name of his two sons, Malon, and Shilon, Ephrathites of Bethlehem, Yehudah, and they came into the country of Moab and continued there. And Elimelech, Naomi's husband, died, and she was left and her two sons. And they took them wives of the women of Moab. The name of one was Oprah, and the name of the other Ruth. And they dwelt there about 10 years. And Milan and Shilon died also, both of them. And the woman was left of her two sons and her husband, Slaki. Then she arose with her daughters in law that she might return from the country of Moab. And she had heard in the country of Moab how that Yahweh had visited his people and given them bread. But anyways, basically, make a long story short, man. Um, Oprah, she left off. She went her way. She peradventured her way. Ruth, on the other hand, she stayed with Naomi. They went back to Bethlehem, Yahweh, man, and you know, basically, she wanted to stick with her mother-in-law. She didn't want to separate from her mother-in-law. You know, this was all prophecy, man. It was all ordained for the things to happen the way that it happened. You know, so she stayed with Naomi and went back to the homeland that Naomi was from with her husband Elimelech, and they dwelt there. And she wooed the man named Boaz, and Boaz laid with her, man. And out of her became Obed, became Jesse, became King David. You know what I'm saying? Ruth is just the grandmother of King David. Is he a Moabite because of her? No, she's not, because we just went into the scriptures and it just showed you fruit yielding seed of his own, and it also showed you that Adam laid with Eve again, and they had Seth, and Seth was considered Adam's seed, you know. And there's nothing more really to go into, man. It's just really simple, you know. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, glory, worship, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who rule well, and salutations to Yakin out there teaching his truth and sincerity, man. Shalom, Akim.